What's up, everybody? So Rob asked a great question. Now it's hard for me to answer this. He wanted to know how come, like, when I play with these people and they're trying to figure out who I am, there's reasons why I remain private. How about my father was very high up in the police stuff and arrested a lot of dangerous criminals, including mob people, bikers, and fucking drug kingpins. Mob people. Oh shit. Maybe I should ask that. Yeah, maybe the guys who put my name on there, and you already did it. If you don't think I have your fucking home location already, you're fucking stupid. My uncle was governor, I got sisters, and I got family that work very high up in the government. If you don't think that I have your personal fucking information, I got news for you. Something happens, I will pay a very knowledgeable visit. So, why did I use fake names? Because I had a lot of money and I was a target. See, like, this is the stuff that people don't understand. And I'm only talking about this because I'm older. But if you don't think that those vendettas and those things carry over, I got news for you. Revenge never goes away. It's fucking worth a lifetime. And then I got assholes like Tom on here who want to expose me that don't fucking know better. And I tell the story that my dad was a governor, my uncle was governor, my dad was in the police department. My uncle was too. How high, like what kind of high profile? As high as Epstein. Epstein's from West Palm. So now you know why. Am I in danger? I don't think so. It's been a long time. There's a lot of stuff that's buried on the internet. You can even look up my father's name. If you know my last name, don't say it. My dad's first name was Leo, L-E-O. And my dad was in the news on TV every fucking week as a kid. He was in the newspaper, Sun Sentinel, as a kid. They have pictures of him in the ocean washing homeless guys in full fucking police uniform as a kid. Embarrassed? Yes. But they didn't fuck with my father. I told you, he was a badass. People were afraid of him. Now, does that mean they won't go after a family member? I got 4 sisters. Not that that's anyone's business. They're younger than me. Did I make myself an easy target because I made a lot of money earlier? Ransom, this, you owe me for putting my father away. Of course it could fucking happen. It still could. The chances are lessened. But guess what? If you don't think I have your fucking IP addresses and your names and your full names and your addresses, I know Tom's fucking address where he lives. I know his fucking phone number. I know his wife's address. I know her phone number. I know where his kids go to school. I know everything. Why? To protect my family. In case something happened with Tom because I didn't know him. And a lot of things. Listen, I don't care. Well, Tom's harmless. Do you know that? You're just a fucking fan. Let's take a look at some of the celebrities. Who is that one that was Robert Barretta? Didn't he shoot his wife in a bar or something? Say it was a robbery. Who was that other? Wood. Marilyn Monroe got killed. Wood got killed. Celebrities like Robin Williams off themselves. Freddie Prinze. Just because you're famous and got the world by the balls doesn't mean you don't have mental issues. See, this is the problem. People associate people like Tom and I'm not saying he's crazy. He's done some crazy fucking shit. But you can use him as an example. Do you know him personally? Do you know what he's capable of? Do you know what I'm capable of? Now, my friends will go, yeah, we know what you're capable of. Am I an asshole? I can be. Can I be vicious, ruthless, vindictive? I can be. Am I the guy that you would want to fuck with to find out? No. And it's not anything bad. It's just that I had 4 sisters. Now you know why I studied martial arts. I was made to. Now you know why I grew up with guns. I was made to. Now you know why I protected my name and my identity. When you get a lot of money, I don't have my own Facebook page. It's with my wife, and I'm second. Most people will consider, oh, it's because you cheated. We know what happened. No, it's because I got harassed and browbeated, and people were looking for me for certain things. So I didn't want to hide my whole life, but I also didn't want to tell every fucking crook in the world, hey, I'm Leo's son, come find me. No, you don't. There's a lot more to it. And see, a lot of people want to ask and stuff, instead of leaving it alone and going, yeah, I shouldn't even ask. He has his reasons. If I have my reasons, I have my reasons. So the more information I put on here, like the Grammys and the awards and this and that and all this and 59s, which I'm forced to do, I'm just making myself a fucking target. Now you understand. Is what it is. Now let's talk about, this Nashville shit. Here's Robert Baker. Look at Robert Baker. Successful YouTube guy, right? Run out of shit to do, so he's helping Dan Huff. Nothing wrong with that. But why are you helping Dan Huff? Why is Dan Huff not able to do his own fucking YouTube page? And why are you helping him? What do you get out of helping Dan? Here's my question to Robert Baker. Why are you helping him? Well, because I want to... No, bullshit. I know what the fuck you want to do. You moved to Nashville to be a famous guitar player. It didn't pan out. You became a big social media influencer. And you're a nice fucking guy. But your intent is fucking corrupted. My opinion is, I think you're trying to get on somebody's album, or you want to get in that business and you're still young enough to do. And here's another great example. You look at the Tom Kovacs and some of the people that are his buddies, and they come on here and you're just an 80s shredder. Well, I hate to tell you, but Ben Eller and Andy Woods playing Skank Banger, which is an 80s tribute. And it's a bunch of local guys. I mean, in a cover band. So there you go. The same people that want to talk shit about me aren't going to talk shit about their friends, and they're doing the same shit that I do sometimes. But I don't see Tom calling, hey man, I'm putting a band together and we're going to do this. No, he's the hired gun. They pay him a set fee, he does what he wants. It's a job. Go watch the movie Hired Gun. It's exactly what it is. And this is where I have my issue. Because they think they're bigger than they are. If you're a session guy, you're already recording parts that are pre-recorded for celebrities by writers from labels. You may write a part for a jingle or a radio station. So like out of Tom's 2000 sessions, there's only 79 of them that are for celebrities. And those parts were already written. Now he might put his little flair on there and maybe even get a little bit of a writing credit or a royalty. But he didn't write the fucking song. He put in a bridge. A fucking 15-second bridge or 10-second bridge. You don't know what the fuck they wrote or what the percentage of it is. Rick Beato says he's got a production credit, but he's not listed in Wikipedia as a credit on the Shinedown album for production. Huh? It's how it is. And I'm not one to use stepping stones as favors. I'll earn my way. Now again, I use fake names, I did this, I did that. I'm not one to make myself a target for anything. All I want to do is share my knowledge of music in the industry. That's it. And I will expose fucking frauds. Now, what happened to Andy? I feel bad for him. But he brought it upon himself by being friends with Toxic Tom. Toxic Tom. Somebody said that. That's a great fucking name. I think I'm changing it. It's not Uncle Teabag no more. It's Toxic Tom. You know, and it shows. It's evident in his videos. Now, I will knock Tom. You don't drink on the job. Everybody knows that. Well, ain't nothing wrong with having a beer. No, there's nothing. But when you're hired to do session work, yeah, there's a fucking problem. Man stuff. That's not man stuff. That's fun time for man. That's not man stuff. All men don't drink. All men don't do that. And I certainly don't do that on the fucking... When the record label paid my dime, I wasn't in the studio doing that. You know, a lot of guys did, and a lot of studio people did. So, like, studio people would... It's kind of like Epstein. You're Aerosmith, and you got a $16 million album. Well, why did it cost so much? And going out every night with the company credit card. You think that's free money? No, you gotta pay it back. It's just like signing bonus now. It's called advance. You don't perform, you pay the money back. So there you go. There's a little fucking video. It tells you why I wanted to remain private, why I studied martial arts, why I became, why I outshot a fucking sharpshooter for fucking BSO, because I had to grow up doing that because of my father. Did I want to? No, but it was still fun. But there was expectations, and I had to be careful of what I was doing. It's just a part of life. Now you understand why I want to remain private. And people like Zach are too fucking ignorant and stupid and thick-headed to understand, oh, maybe there were some other reasons why he wanted to remain private. It's none of your fucking business. That's the plain, simple fact. Now I made it everyone's business because I just told why. So there you go. Like it or not. Now go look up my father. His name's Leo. And you don't post my last name. And see if you can find all kinds of shit on him in the news. Doesn't exist. Because in the 80s, there was no fucking internet. We had those big block... See, and this is where people like Zach don't understand. Because he's younger. We didn't have the internet back then. When I was in middle school, my dad was on the fucking news every day. Fucking week. For doing something, arresting somebody. There was no archive of it logged into an internet. And then when the internet came out, people didn't think to log all the history back in of every single fucking person in the world. Duh. Wesley B. Wright. Great friend. Does he play guitar anymore? No. Who's Wesley? He had a local band called Big Mama Blue. Yeah, so what? He also wrote all the hits for Gloria Estefan and Miami Sound Machine. Go figure. So there you go. Monster player. How did I meet Wesley? Well, when I got my endorsement with Digitech and all that rack gear, the 2101s and the 1101s and all that shit, when I didn't know what I was doing, he was a master at it and worked for Digitech. He was my rep. And he worked for Miami Sound Machine. Go figure. James Lugo. I just found out, Tennis Nut sent me a video of James Lugo, and I'm like, where do I know that name for? And then I was like, oh, Sean recorded with him. I call Sean, he's like, dude, you don't remember James? Huh? He's the vocal coach to all the famous celebrities. He's like the guy. Yeah, so what? Well, how do I know James? He grew up with us. What? James Lugo. James Lugo. I still don't remember. He was friends with us. He grew up in our area. Huh? We were all friends. He was a couple years older than us, but we all knew everybody. There you go. Funny fucking stories. Anyway, there you go. So that's an explanation. Rob, thank you for the question. It's very interesting. And I hope that appeases your satisfaction. And I hope that understands the guys like Zach Roberts who are fucking stupid and did put my name out there. Anything happens to me or my kid, there'll be all fucking hell to pay. And it'll come. You know when they talk about the end, like in Revelations with the chariots coming down from the clouds and fucking like an army? Yeah. Think of that 100-fold with me. So there you go. That's how I am. And again, I'm a cops kid. I grew up a hard ass. So yeah, that's just how it is. It's how it will be. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it. My dad always used to say, "Play pussy, get fucked." That always stuck with me. Well, I'm not just gonna fuck you. I'm gonna jackhammer you. Oh boy. Funny shit, right? Woo! You want some of this? You want the original jackhammer? I haven't done that in a while. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I got stuff to do. Again, I was supposed to go this morning. Didn't work out. I go tomorrow at 11. Peace out. Enjoy the video. I hope that explains some more to the inquiring minds that want to know. Peace.